Alright. I wanted to do this because I heard that The Great Gatsby is a good book, and that reading is supposed to be like a good habit. It helps nourish your brain essentially. So and it's good for you. Overall, it's just good for you. So today I want to do like a I don't know read along, where I'll read the book and then see how it goes. Um, in my younger years and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my head ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the adventures that you've had. He said, shit, he didn't say it anymore, but we've always been unusually communicative in a reserved way. So I read the book a little bit prior to starting this video, so that's basically where I stopped reading, right there. I don't know, like two lines into it. And this line caught me off guard, because like, what do you mean, always been unusually communicative? How do you be, how is something unusual if it's always been that way? If it's always been that way, that's not unusual. That's the I don't know, status quo. Unusually communicative in a reserved way as well. So like what? So I don't know. I guess this is good writing, people. This is how you write something really good. Just put a bunch of like paradoxical shit together. Yeah, that's good reading. That's good writing. All right. I understood that he meant a great deal. And I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. So he meant more than that. Okay. In consequence, I'm inclined to reserve all my judgments, a habit that has opened up many curious natures to me. What does that mean? Open up many curious natures. What does that mean? Hold on. Okay. I found an answer from old Gil over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Gil. Open up many curious natures. It means that because he doesn't judge people, he has met many interesting and perhaps unusual people. Okay. He has also met many bores. So like people who bores him to me, and also made me the victim of not a few veteran bores. Am I understanding bores correctly? Bore means like boring, right? Like, you know, not fun. So him not judging people made him no more weirdos, essentially. It's absolutely insane people, but also made him the victim of made him just listen to boring people talk about boring things, I guess. Okay. The abnormal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality. What quality are you talking about? What's this quality? When it appears in a normal person. The abnormal mind is quick, so a freak, an insane nutcase, an insane retard would attach itself to this quality. The quality being not judging people when it appears in a normal person. Oh, okay. I get it now. So they're talking from so right here. He's talking from the perspective of like the other guy, the people he was talking about, the freaks, the weirdos. Really likes people like him. And so it came about that in college, I was unjustly accused of being a politician. And so it came about. What the fuck are these sentence structures, dude? Why can't you just talk like a... And so it came about. Is that the same as like so? Thus? So that? Like what? And so it came about, a phrase used to describe how a particular outcome occurs. Okay, yes, so. Just use so, whatever. that in college he was accused of being a politician. I thought being a politician is like something you assign yourself to be, but I guess you could be accused to be one now. Because I was privy to the secret griefs of wild, unknown men. Is he saying that he's gay? What does that mean? Unknown, privy to the secret... What? Alright, we gotta search this one up. I have no idea what this means. Wild. I have a problem too with this word wild in the following. Yeah. He didn't... Oh, this is from another one. Oh wait, it's the same. Oh shit. Quickly. Yeah. I understood. Dissolute. Not to be associated. Where did he say dissolute? Where? What are you talking about? Because of their dissolute libertine. Now here's the surprising thing. Here's the surprising thing about me being an absolute illiterate retard, is that I somehow know the word libertine. It means like you're carefree. You don't care about anyone. You just live however you like, right? And the following paragraph says it wanted no. Okay. I would look at wild as like unconventional, or as Fitzgerald, who's that? Many curious natures. Okay, so like the insane people again. Because I was privy to the secret griefs of the wild. I was privy. Privy means that you know, right? I was privy to the so you know about shit. Sharing the knowledge. Okay, so yeah, you know the secret griefs of the wild. Unknown men. Okay, so he knows about insane people. Most of the confidence were unsought. So like he didn't seek the confidence. Confidences. So is it like confidants? Hold on. Confidences. But no, it means like confidence, as in like you're certain, you're proud of yourself. Why the fuck is it so difficult to read? It's like every line, every text I have to look up some shit. Unknown men, most of the confidences were unsought. Frequently I have feigned sleep. Why? Preoccupation. What does that mean? I know occupation. It means, hold on. It means like you're busy with something, whatever it is you're busy with, right? Or a hostile levity when what the fuck, dude? Okay, yeah. Okay, we need to. Okay, so most of the time he let's just look it up. Screw this. Alright, we got another person explain. In the consequence, I've been let's see. Why do they use blue text on a black background? What's wrong with them? Most of the confidences were unsought. Yeah, I know the meaning of each word in the blue part, but I can't understand it as a whole. Yeah. Caraway. It says two things here. Most times that people confided in him, told him personal things that should be kept private. He wasn't looking for that sort of information. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Most of the confidences were unsought. Oh, okay. Sometimes he pretended to be asleep or very busy, or to joke with people in a hostile way to prevent them from telling him this sort of shit. Okay. Or a hostile levity. Okay. Alright, from this point on, whenever I tell a joke, I would say I'm not making a joke, I'm making a hostile levity. There you go. when I realized by some unmistakable sign that an intimate revelation was quivering on the horizon. Okay, I think I can get this one more. So an intimate revelation, that means like they're gonna say something. Those insane people are gonna dox themselves essentially. They're gonna say some insane shit. They're about to do it, then this is when he does it. Yeah, this is when he does the pretend to sleep and do this stuff. When he realized, okay, yeah, this is about to happen. Okay. For the intimate revelations of young men. Is this guy legit gay? Like what? For the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express themselves, are usually plagiaristic. So he's saying that okay, so this for, what is this for used for? I think it's used the same way as like because. So like what is he becauseing? He is talking about the reason for like for either why he's doing this, for either why he pretends to sleep and do this bunch of shit, or for how he realizes, okay, someone insane is gonna say some insane stuff about themselves. For the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic and married by obvious suppressions. So when they're gonna say something insane, they're going to use words that are plagiaristic, which I don't know what that like. I know what plagiarism is. It's when you copy words from other places and then say it's your own. So what? They just copy other people's words? And that's not married. Married. What's that word? I've never seen that word. Married. Impair the quality of. Impair the quality or appearance of. Spoil. Okay, so fuck it, essentially. Fuck. Let's see, where was I? Fucker, where was I? Bruh. Okay. They usually say it in a way that it's like, they copy it, or fucked. By obvious suppression. I know what that means, so they're trying to not say something. Reserving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. Wow, okay. I am still a little afraid of missing something. I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggested, and I snobbishly repeated, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled out unequally at birth. Alright. Okay, I don't want to rely on like, what's this website? Wordreference.com again, but like, come on, you say something like, I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that. So okay, boil this down. So it's just saying that he's afraid of missing something. He's afraid of like forgetting that, as my father snobbishly suggested, and I snobbishly repeat, something his dad and he himself often say, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parcel. That's how you say it, right? Parcel. How do you say this word? Parcel is divide something and give the separate. Okay, distribute, essentially. It's distributed out unequally at birth. A sense of fundamental decencies. So, okay, so he's saying that he reserved judgment. Okay, it's a matter of infinite hope. and but he's still oftentimes he's still a little bit afraid that he might forget that some people are not born with that sense of fundamental decencies. So like sometimes people he reserved judgment, but sometimes he still forget that some people are just like genuine psychopaths, like fucking types of beats. Okay. And after, how long is this fucking chapter? Okay, fuck this. Alright. Let's just, how about let's just do 2 pages. That sounds more reasonable. And after boasting this way of my tolerance. Oh, okay. She's like talking to his dad or someone, like, see, I follow your command. I listen to you. I come to the admission that it has a limit. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not following that. Fuck that. Sometimes people just be assholes, dude. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet marshes. Is this how you describe things? This is how you describe things in good writing, guys. This is good writing. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet marshes, but after a certain point, I don't care what it's founded on. Fuck it. Right? What do you mean by conduct? Since when were we talking about conduct? Conduct normally is talking about the way, like the way you conduct yourself, right? You know, the way you act, the way you behave, the way you treat one another may be founded on this. So like, is he saying it's unstable? Like, what conduct are, the rules for it? Let's just search it up. All right. We don't get a quick answer. E-notes. Let's try this one. What is Fitzgerald's purpose of contrasting? Okay. Wow. I oh my fucking god. This is a quick answer. This is the quick answer. The quickest you can get is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of text. Okay. Employs the contrast to symbolize moral foundation of the characters. Hard rock represent individual with solid, unshakable values. Wet marshes, shifting, unstable morals. However, most characters, okay, spoilers. Sure, spoilers. Okay, but after a certain point, I don't care. When I came back from the East last autumn, I felt that I wanted the world to be in uniform and at a sort of moral attention forever. I'm like scratching my forehead right now. So like, so he wants to unify all moral theories, I guess. I don't fucking know. I wanted no more riotous excursions. Okay. Riotous. It sounds like the word riot. Riot is when people are like throwing things and going insane, essentially. So I assume that is the, a riotous excursion. Excursion. That is excursion. Fuck. It's like you are, exile, essentially. Exile, right? A short journey. Never fucking mind. I don't know Jack. I don't speak English. Okay. A short journey usually made for pleasure. Okay. So what does that mean? A riot. I wanted no more riotous excursion. Okay, I don't want more crazy joyrides, essentially, with privileged glimpses into the human heart. My brother. My brother. I don't want more like joyrides into the privileged glimpses into the human hearts. How does that mean? What does that mean? You got me saying, how does that mean? You're insane, Fitzgerald. You are insane. Shit. Okay. Alright, let's search that up. Whatever. What do a sort of moral attention and righteous excursion? Alright, that's fine. At a moral attention is a military illusion, along with in uniform. To be at attention means to be in a formal military position. Okay, so this is like some military references. Okay, alright. When I write a book, when I write something in the future, I'm going to use like some extremely obscure, like fucked up reference to like whatever it is that I just so happen to be knowledgeable upon. I will change the world like I don't know, Tamiflu changes the way we fight against viruses. Tamiflu changes the way we fight against influenza. Alright, its opposite is at ease. So to be at a moral attention means to display a heightened moral behavior or alertness, I would say. Alright, thank you. Riotous excursion does not play on any idiom. By contrast, excursion here are forays or adventures, and riotous means wild and uncontrolled. I'm not a Great Gatsby fan, but you've selected a very elegant sentence. This is a very elegant sentence. Two well-crafted military allusions before the semicolon, and after it, the three adjective noun pairs: riotous excursion, privileged glimpses, human heart. Human is an adjective in here that come in an almost iambic rhythm. Still does not explain to me what this riotous what riotous excursion of with privilege whatever. Okay, still doesn't explain it, but okay, you know, I learned something today. That is a three adjective noun pairs, and that it comes in an almost iambic rhythm. What does that mean? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay. Some like poem shit. I wanted no more. I don't want to. Okay, he doesn't want to listen to people, listen to insane people anymore. Essentially, I think, because like privileged glimpses, right? You glimpse into something, you look like very closely into the human heart. He was just talking about like secret, like people telling him insane secrets they should not be talking. They are like telling him his like credit card info or whatever. He doesn't want that anymore. Okay. Only Gatsby, the man who gives his name to this book, was exempt from my reaction. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an unaffected scorn. Okay, so yeah, Gatsby is a guy, he named after, you know, this book named after him. He's the only one whom I guess he wants to know more about, I guess. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an scorn. Scorn. That is bad word. That is a bad word, right? It means like hate, essentially. I have an unaffected hate. Unaffected, that means affection. It means either like loving, right? It has two meanings. Just the, you know, the verb form of affect, as in like FECT, or affection, right? Unaffected scorn. So Gatsby, this guy, represents everything for which he hates. He absolutely despises. Okay, he hates this guy. Scorn, not the video game, the meaning. A feeling of contempt. Yeah. He absolutely hates what this guy represents. Okay, he is the embodiment of evil. If personality is an unbroken series of successful gesture, why would that be? Why would that be what personality be? Okay, if personality is an unbroken series of successful gestures, then there was something gorgeous about him. I thought you just said you hate him. What does that mean? You hate him or not? You love him or hate him? Well, considering this guy has been saying about like young men and like, you know, those sort of stuff, he might be gay. So I genuinely don't know. Then there was something gorgeous about him. Some heightened sensitivity to the promises of life, as if he were related to one of those intricate machines that would what are those called? A seismic meter or something like that? Yeah, he's talking about let me hold on. Yeah, there you go. This is seismometer. Okay. Alright, close enough. Okay. He has some heightened sensitivity. So he's very sensitive about the promises of life. What does that mean? What does that mean? Promises of life. What life has to promise. So like opportunity. Fuck it. I'm just gonna search it up again. I'm reading The Great Gatsby. Came across this page. How do you interpret it? What do you think the author meant by describing personality as? Okay. To me, it feels like this passage is Nick talking about and describing him and his. Yeah, I can get that. I may be looking, but typically gestures are professional ways of expression. This way of describing his personality, as well as the comparison to machinery, may be showing he is more mechanical than. Okay, well, but alright. When talking about him having this, he is referring to the advantages Gatsby has attained due to being wealthy. Okay. The description. Is there some sort of hostile levity or what? What type of? The description of in this passage is referring to the merits of life, which Gatsby's wealth makes him okay. Okay, that seems more fair. This also may be referring to his grandiose ideas in the last part, which refers to him as related to machines that can sense earthquake. Yes, symbolizes his innate sixth sense of knowing what to do. And okay, so basically what he's saying that if Gatsby succeeds, J. Gatsby's success and technicality was the definition of a good personality, then he would be considered someone who is affable. Affable? Well, you wanna fuck him? Like, and courteous. Courteous means like, okay, good-natured, I think. No, good manners. That he is a very wealthy and... How much time has passed? I swear to God. Motherfucker, I spent like almost half an hour on this shit. Only 2 pages. That he is very wealthy and has a lot of opportunities and grandiose ideas. He tends to know what to do. Okay, he knows shit. He knows shit. He's smart. Okay, got it. Okay. This responsiveness had nothing to do with that flabby impressionability, which is dignified under the name of the creative temperament. Okay, now I know creative temperament. I know what that means. This responsiveness, okay, it is not related to the flabby impressionability, which is dignified under. Okay, so he's saying he's not create. Am I understanding creative temperament correctly? Towards innovative, high curiosity, and unconventional thinking, often marked by deep sensitivities, emotion. Okay, got it. So that ain't what it is. Essentially, it's not creative temperament. It was an extraordinary, sorry, gift for hope. Wow, a romantic readiness such as I have never found in any other person. this guy Nick, he gay as fuck, dude. Romantic readiness. He has a half job writing this shit. A romantic readiness such as I have never found in any other person, and which it is not likely I shall ever find again. Oh, Gatsby, no, Gatsby, please. Gatsby turned out alright at the end. Is what preyed upon Gatsby. What do you mean? What foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams that temporarily closed out my... Huh? I'm like holding my head against my... No, Gatsby turned out alright at the end. It is what preyed on Gatsby. What do you mean, it's? A rope... I have never found this responsible... Not... It was... Okay. It was an extraordinary... This? So you're talking about his personality, I guess. This personality is what preyed on Gatsby. What foul dust floated in the wake of his dream that temporarily closed out my interest in the abortive what? Okay. Hold on. I guess we have to search this up again. I mean, there's no other way. Okay, the structure of this sentence. Okay. This guy got ChatGPT to like answer him. As is said time and time again, don't use yeah, obviously. So and what the foul the reader doesn't I've been reading this for like half an hour, motherfucker. It's colorful foreshadowing. This is colorful foreshadowing, guys. This is how you do colorful. This is why I will never be a writer. This is why I will always hate reading. It's this shit. It's this foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams shit. What foul dust floated in the wake of his... I'm kind of like giving up at this point. I don't want to like go through every line and try to figure out what it means. Yeah, that temporarily closed out my interest in the abortive sorrow and short-winded elations of men. Okay, Gatsby turned him straight, essentially. My family have been prominent, well-to-do people in this middle western city for 3 generations. Okay, and I'm done. I don't want to read more of this. I am tired. This is why I will never read.